Let's be real, who doesn't like bread? But finding a good quality, budget-friendly, and without unpronounceable ingredient, to me it can feel like a real challenge. That's why we decided to bake our own bread. And let me tell you, it was one of the best decisions that we've made. Not only that we save a ton of money each month, but we also eat really delicious, healthy bread. Not only that, but it's super customizable, allowing you to experiment with different recipes and of course adapting it based on your schedule. And guess what? Making homemade bread doesn't have to be a complicated system or time-consuming process. I bake my bread for about 3-4 times a week and it takes me 15 minutes of prep time. The rest, it's hands-on. So let's dive into this simple, fast recipe that's going to make you want to bake bread every week. Start by adding warm water. This helps activate the yeast. Mix in some salt for flavor. Gradually add the flour, about 1 cup at a time. Don't worry about getting the exact measurement, just eyeball it as you mix. Once the dough reaches your desired consistency, let it rest for about an hour until it doubles in size, or at least grows 75%. This step is key for the dough to rise properly. After resting, knead the dough again to help the gluten develop. Then cover it with plastic wrap, leaving a little air, and let it rest for another 30 minutes to an hour. The warmer the room, the faster it will rise. Now shape the dough. Use the technique that I'm showing here to get those beautiful bubbles you love in homemade bread. Don't worry, you don't need to be an expert to get a great result. Let the dough rest for another 15 to 30 minutes before cutting a few decorative slashes on top. For that perfect crispy top, sprinkle a little water on the dough before baking. Then bake it for 35 to 40 minutes until golden brown. Let it cool for a bit and then serve it with butter, make sandwiches, or just snack on it because it's so delicious. Why you should try this? Because this bread has only 4 ingredients, and the key is using good quality flour. I even find organic flour at Costco at great prices, providing eating healthy and homemade doesn't have to be expensive. Bread has been a staple in kitchens for centuries, and it shouldn't be a luxury. With this recipe, you can enjoy fresh homemade bread without breaking the bank. Give this recipe a try, let me know how it turns out. Happy baking!